Welcome back. We've been talking about them. Call them whiz kids, fourth graders with a mind for the creative. They are young inventors who in just a few weeks will compete against other students from around the country. We want to welcome Natalie Correa with her invention, the hands-free umbrella. There she is, smiling nice and pretty. And then Charlotte Hastings, who created the boot dryer right next to her. And they are joined by their teacher, Terry Kuzinski. And I was so proud of the girls that we talked to in the last segment. They did such a wonderful job, and you guys are going to have so much fun in Washington, D.C. I want to keep talking about this because, like you mentioned, the community has really rallied around these girls to get them out there. And you created this GoFundMe page, raised like $9,000. So what's next? How can people at home help if they want to help these girls out?
That's a good question. They're set to go. They're all ready. The only thing I would say is, support schools, support kids being creative. That's really where the key is, allow creativity, to flourish in the children, and this is what happens.
Do you have your entire trip planned out? Do you know where they're going to go?
Yeah, it's pretty, there's a pretty structured itinerary for it. So.
Okay. And they do get to compete against kids from around the country,
is that right? Yes. Yeah.
Wow. Are you nervous, teacher?
No, because they've already made us proud, so whatever happens there, happens there. We're already very proud of them.
And so do they get to go up and sort of present their case and their invention, all of that?
Yep, they'll have judges coming around asking them questions. They do have to speak to the judges. They have to explain their inventions, show them how it works, things like that.
Okay, this is very exciting. So this gets you prepared, Natalie. This is a test. Okay, let's go to Natalie first. And you actually won first place, Natalie, with your creation. It's the hands-free umbrella. I love this idea. You know why? Because half the time when we're out on the field as reporters, we're carrying a microphone, we're carrying our notepad, or maybe our laptop or something like that, or our tablet, and then it's raining. What do? So this is wonderful. Tell me how you came up with it.
I was walking my dog, Howie, and I had my books in my hand and my backpack. I was going to school, and it was hard to, Howie was pulling me along, so it was hard to hold my umbrella.
Okay.
And it was raining out.
And so what, did you go to your mom and say, what do I do?
I was just started in school and lunch thinking, what could I do to solve it? And the invention convention was coming up, so I just thought it would be a good idea.
Okay. What was the hardest part of putting this together?
Maybe making the straps, because it was kind of hard to sew them on. And
oh, and you did the sewing and everything. All right. So do you want to show me how this works? I know you said that it might tilt a little bit, so I'm going to try to be your assistant.
Okay.
So I see that this is it's propped up by like some cylindrical thing. Okay.
Yeah,
so you strap it on this way.
And there's
okay. You've got another strap. Let me help you here. All right. Put that through the other arm. Okay. Now what do? Should I open it?
You can.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Hold on. And then you look at that. That is wonderful. So what do your friends think when they see your creation, your invention here?
They liked it when they saw it. A lot of them said that they could use it at home.
Yeah. Well, I love it. It's very good, very good. The hands-free umbrella.
Yeah.
Hopefully you will make millions as well. And remember me, okay?
Okay.
When that happens. Do you want me to close it up for you?
Yes, please.
As I go to Charlotte? Okay. Yeah. And you are a fourth grader with quite the mind.
Thank you.
All right. We are very proud. Next on the list is Charlotte. And Charlotte, yours is really cool too. You won, what, second place? Is that right? And you came up with the, what is it called? The boot dryer. Tell me about this.
Well, it's an idea that will dry your boots. So you'll just place the boots on the netting, and the water from the boots will drip through the netting into the pan.
And it will make mom less angry when there's less to clean up, right?
Yes.
Okay, and so what, you've got a pan right underneath it, and you've got some sort of meshing right above it, right?
Yes, so it won't, the netting won't fall off.
Okay. And how did you come up with this idea? Who helped you? Did you have to think about this? Because this is kind of a tricky one.
I had to kind of think about how I was going to make it because we couldn't use electronics. But then I thought, well, maybe there's ways that I can also use it, and water is something that can go through things, and netting is one of them. So when I thought about it, I came up with this.
Okay, and it actually works. Like you've tested
it.
It's all right. Did you wonder how people haven't come up with this before?
Well, not really. They have come up with ideas about it, but mine's kind of different because it still dries your boots, but in a different way.
Okay, got it. How excited are you to be going to Washington, D.C.? And I got to ask, are you nervous? Because you get to go up in front of like a panel that you have to explain all this to.
Well, not really, because like it's exciting, but I'm not really that nervous.
You're not really that nervous?
I don't know why, though.
Okay, because you're probably going to do really well. Have you had a chance to look at some of the other inventions created in the past, and kind of what's the coolest thing you've seen in some of these conventions?
One of them is this potato peeler, and it peels your potatoes, except it does it really fast, so you don't have to take your time.
Okay, you can take them. I think you got it. You can win this one.
Hi, family.
Hi, I love this. Well, I am very happy for all of you guys. You are very creative, not just creative, but very well spoken. You've presented your case very well. So I think you guys are going to do wonderfully. Okay? Big applause. Nice job, guys. From Portage Park, representing Chicago and Washington, D.C. When do they leave?
May 19th.
19th.
May 19th. May 19th.
Don't get that wrong, teacher. May 19th.
I rely on them.
So you get to fly all the way to D.C. You guys are going to have quite the story to tell when you come back. All right. We're all rooting for you. Again, these are students from Portage Park, 4th graders, everybody, making us happy here in Chicago. So we're very proud. Good luck to all of you.